What's up, YouTube? It's your boy LOL Ned, and today I'm finna react to a video called "How the Twins Doomed Everyone in Sinners." Me personally, I like Sinners. Sinners was a great movie in my opinion, but a lot of people it wasn't. But people have mixed emotions. I liked it. I even seen it again for the second time to see all like the Easter eggs and the clues and try to put everything together from the first time. But to me, it was a good, great movie. But we finna see what they talking about. How the twins doomed everyone in Sinners.
In September 2024, the first trailers for Sinners, the Ryan Coogler joint, dropped on the internet and blew my mind. The movie looked dope. It looked like as if True Detective and Hereditary had some kind of weird fucked up baby, and I was down for some serious, non-campy Southern Gothic horror. Then, on April 18th, the film was finally released in theaters.
Leftist Woke America's favorite movie this year is about sinning. Huh.
I didn't see it on the 18th. I don't know when I saw it, but see it, I eventually did. And it was pretty good. I love the cinematography and sound design. And of course, I agreed with everyone else that the music was astounding. It made me...
Now the music was nice, and also like the cinematography, it was very, very great. I can applaud on that. Like great scenes, like great scenery. Man, the movie was amazing to me.
appreciate both Southern blues and Irish folk music just like intended. But somewhere around this bitchin' guitar riff, I started to realize it wasn't as much like the properties I thought it would be like, but instead something from Stephen King's roster.
I could tell you like my influences for sure. The biggest one is like Salem's Lot.
Not Salem's Lot though. Instead, both Needful Things and a story beat from It concerning the Black Spot. Needful Things is about an agent of evil who comes to a small community and tempts them, the test being the ability to deny your impulses and refuse. Those who accept his wager fall into ruin. Oh, the horror.
This aftershave made women want me, but it also made me impotent!
A price for everything, Mr. Goldenfold. A price for everything.
The Black Spot is about military men who carve out a safe space for themselves amidst the main legion of white decency, who cruelly burn it down with the victims alive inside.
Sim, you fella got some bad information. See, this here, it's just a rec facility for military personnel only.
And suddenly, I saw exactly what Ryan was doing. Sinners is not one film, but two, meant to be seen at the same time. Yeah, we're talking movie squared.
I'm just a victim of your fear.
You see, the movie opens with our protagonist, Sammy, and he's just survived a horrific night. No matter which version of the movie played out, Sammy is our constant, our witness. So what did he witness?
It's illegal to drive without car insurance in almost every US state, but there's one thing you could try pretty much any time if you want to save.
Well, we rewind back to the morning before, where Sammy receives a warning from his preacher father.
You keep dancing with the devil. One day he's gonna follow you home.
You could assume he means Remick, but we won't meet Remick for a good while, and Sammy isn't dancing with Remick, is he?
You boys twins?
Nah, we cousins.
This is the point we learn that the twins, Smoke and Stack, have come home after robbing the Mafia and plan to start up a local juke joint. Surely the Mafia won't just let them get away with it, so I was geared up to see how that came to a head. But turns out they bought the old sawmill from Hogwood, a hidden member of the KKK. This adds to the complications, and then of course you can't forget the vampires or the Choctaw hunting them. Now having so many
Now that's my question. Why? I know the Indians told the woman, you got great danger in your house, and they just dipped off. Like, y'all ain't come back or nothing. They just okay and disappeared.
factions so early in the movie seems like a lot at first, but when you subtract the groups who don't come back in any important way, you're left with the twins plus Sammy, the community, the vampires, and the KKK. But in the first act, the conflict is only between the twins and the community.
Damn, what you do that for?
Can't have some nigga talking about how he almost robbed the twins.
The next
Now he had to shoot Bert in the leg. He could have shot him in the thigh. Well, I said leg. He had to shoot him in the knee. Now he can't walk again. You should have shot him in the thigh or something, or in the foot. Then you shot your other boy in the butt. You should have shot him in the leg, man. Just shot him in like the thigh.
Several scenes are the twins asking the townsfolk for help with the juke joint. So now that we know who the teams are, let's cut this movie in twain. In movie A, Sinners, a historical drama, Sammy sees the twins coming home to a community with riches from abroad and using the funds to build a safe space for the marginalized to experience joy and renewal in KKK country. But in movie B, Sinners, a southern gothic horror, Sammy sees the twins, who've come to town with their blood money and use it to tempt the townsfolk into coming to help build a den of sin.
Philanderers who shirk their responsibilities to their families so they can sweat all over each other.
Then watch the townsfolk, one by one, open initially hostile.
It's two men out there. Look like they've been shot.
I don't want your money.
Rotten hell stack.
Your money come with blood.
All money come with blood, baby.
Not like yours.
Why you gotta come here bringing trouble?
Yeah, I wish I could.
But then give in to temptation.
Trouble ain't all he bringing.
Jesus. How you paying for this?
Well, you should have stayed gone, because I'm about to beat the black off of you.
Come on now. How much money are you talking about paying him?
Oh, that's a good woman.
Now this is Faustian Pax 101, and Delta Slim, who Sammy was there for personally, is the strongest scene to showcase the Faustian deal the townsfolk appear to be making with the twins.
I'll give you $20 to come play at our juke tonight.
I ain't never heard of your juke. Is it here tomorrow night? The week after that? Nah.
No, Slim, I'll drink to that.
Huh? Oh.
When they bring us down here empty-handed. Say we pay you $40 a night and all the beer that you can drink. You act now, I even let you finish that bottle in your hand.
I would take that deal too. I ain't lying. I get to pay $40 a night plus some bill. Plus some bill. Oh yeah, we lit. I ain't lying, we lit. Oh God.
Like, the movie understands what it's doing so well that it's playing it for laughs. And what happens to all the people who accept the blood money? They all die. First murdered by vampires, then double murdered by the sun. Sammy barely survives and runs home. I guess his father was right.
But I gotta ask you something.
Okay.
What if the vampires didn't show up? What happens to those people?
Well, exactly.
In movie A, he bore witness to the KKK destroying the juke joint.
Now would you look at that? We got guns too.
And grown man bullets.
The reality is, for them, you know, everybody at that juke was gonna be dead anyway. They were fucked essentially the moment that they bought the meal.
And the brothers dying while avenging the community before transcending to heaven. He survives the horrible event and runs back home. I guess his father was right. Either way, he's a witness to awful violence, but the takeaway concerning the brothers' roles in all of it is opposite. And that's okay, because they're different movies. And it's not just the twins.
I'm just a victim of your fear.
Mary is Stack's old lady who wants to respark the romance. The way she's introduced is through Sammy incorrectly assuming she's a white woman.
Hey, it's a white woman staring at you.
You sure she white?
Hey, you stay. Maybe she ain't white.
Boys get to getting.
Then we see her again at the juke joint.
Excuse me, ma'am. You sure you at the right place?
Sammy asks her,
"What are you?"
My mama's daddy was half black.
To make sure. Then when Remick gets denied for being white, he asks,
How'd she get in?
And that is
She here, cause she family.
So that's 3 scenes reinforcing the idea that a major plot point about Mary is that she passes.
I didn't want to be white. I wanted to be with you.
So how does this come into play? Well, from my perspective, Mary has 2 possible modes. 1, the brothers are dickheads and she has legitimate grievances.
And they had enough money to buy this whole mill, and they ain't even sent flowers to a funeral.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, y'all should have thought about her. Y'all ain't had to buy no expensive flowers. Y'all could have bought like some little 75-cent flowers at the time, maybe 80 cents, maybe $1. Probably like a big bouquet, how it is now. Yeah. You even pay about $20 for like 12 roses. $20 for 12 roses. The economy is different now. I just don't know what's going on.
Get revenge on being unfairly pushed away, she says fuck you and joins the vampires. Or mode 2. She is hurt by the brothers' distance, but she understands it's born out of protective love. She gets tested and passes, proving her loyalty to the brothers and the community. In the final cut, they chose both. She's the first person to flip to the vamps, gain entrance, and kill someone inside. Surely the message isn't you can't trust people who pass, they'll betray you, because at the end of the film, all is forgiven. Her and Stack are back together, and even Sammy's happy to see her. The movie signs off on her being an innocent victim, which is fair. Remick just out and out attacked her. It's not like she made a deal. Okay, she's not evil. So the confusing part then is how she reacts after killing Stack.
We're gonna kill every last one of you.
That was menacing. Why'd you say that all menacingly? Why didn't she warn her loved ones that she was bitten? Why did she lure Stack into this room to be murdered? Because she's in 2 different movies. But before I can officially stamp that point, I know what you're thinking. Maybe she's behaving like that because she was mind controlled. Hey Chad, isn't Remick that Faustian Pact guy, not the twins? Well yes, he may have gold coins, but no one in the community accepts, just the white racist. He doesn't successfully tempt anyone, he just turns them all without consent. But does being forced into vampiredom make you evil? Well, let us consider. Now while I agree that we see the vampire—
Yes. Yes, it do. You just, oh, you want to be no vamp? Okay. Oh, I'm vampire now. No. Pa. That's what's gonna happen to you.
lying and saying creepy stuff throughout.
Oh, you talking about that? I know about cornbread. You're just a little hungry, that's all.
All my sample size got melted in the sun, so what I'm left with are 2 survivors who for all intents and purposes seem super chill. The movie must agree that vampirism doesn't make you evil, because look how it treats the only 2 surviving vampires. Do they get theirs? Are they suffering? No, they're dressed fly as hell, hanging out in blues bars in the 90s, and Sammy signs off that it was the best night of his life. So when it came to Remick's powers, I had questions. My main question is how much control over the others does he display? Because the recurring line is that's just information sharing.
Cause I know everything he knows now. I want your stories.
You tell him the truth, Smoke.
And you won't have mine.
I can see his memories.
So it stands to reason that the community didn't dance to his music because they were mind controlled to like it. Cornbread paid them compliments before he was even turned.
Having a family.
Impacts ain't bad. But that the people were genuinely convinced of the superior nature of vampiredom.
After we kill y'all, we're gonna have heaven right here on earth.
You could say Mary and the racist lady were full of it when they were talking about the groovy vibes, but when Annie dies, it seems genuine that Mary and Stack are upset that she won't be joining their masquerade. And that was while Remick was still alive. In fact, Delta Slim directly challenges Stack's brainwashedness.
The Stack I know ain't fellowshipping with no goddamn devil.
And Stack responds,
"Fuck you, nigga, it is me. Elias Small."
Being rebuffed even makes him remark to himself,
"No vision."
If he's lying about being of sober mind, then when does the movie show him and Mary snapping out of their mind control? Plus, while Sammy and Remick are reciting scripture together outside, Smoke and Stack are working out private deals over Sammy's long-term safety.
He made me promise to stay away from you. Let you live out your life.
In fact, Stack leaves Smoke alone so that Smoke can go out and kill Remick. If he was mind controlled, why would Remick let him do that? How would that serve Remick's purposes? So were I asked under oath, I'd have to honestly state that no, Your Honor, I don't think they are mindless thralls, and we're merely convinced.
It's better this way, baby.
This is the way.
But if they do have their wits about them, then Mary is back on the hook for her own actions post-transformation. So again, in movie A, Mary is just a victim like everyone else, but in movie B, Mary is the first to turn, talk shit, and joins the twins to do this for eternity.
I'm just a victim of your fear.
The 2 main antagonistic forces in either movie are the vampires and the KKK. I believe they are the most split elements from each film.
Y'all clean?
Sir.
In movie B, I think Remick is a sort of mirror to the KKK, who is directly violently opposed to our community.
The man who stole my father's land forced these words upon us.
You can say he represents the men who pretended to be allies, used their shared historical injustices to seem like they're on the same team, and then still just ended up stealing song rights from black musicians, for one example. So at the end, after the twins have successfully lured the townsfolk into the slaughterhouse, the people pay the ultimate price for taking the blood money. But in movie A, the KKK are front and center. You don't even need the vampires. Like Ryan said, the Klan was coming that night anyway. The outcome is the same. Hogsmeade even says,
Klan don't exist no more.
Because the movie is pointing out that those old racisms aren't gone, they're just underground. So rather than using the artifice of the vampire metaphor, the historical drama version of the movie just blasts you with full Klan carnage. And that's why in one film, you get 2 endings, one right after the other. That's the genius of Movie Squared. So which movie did you like more? The best part is not having to choose. Cause with Sinners, you get
Man, I hope y'all like this video. I know my camera has frozen on me. But Sinners was a great movie in my opinion. And like he said, it have 2 endings. But if you haven't watched it, I said just check it out. You know, it's going to be about 2 hours. Just check it out and see if you haven't liked it or watched it yet. Because it is a great movie. Man, I'm finna go ahead and get ready for work. But if y'all like the video, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from your boy. And I get up with y'all on the next one. Bye.